Hey everybody, happy Sabbath. I realized today was September 7th and I wanted to go ahead and make sure I recorded this word so that people can prepare accordingly. And so with it being September, I actually had a dream earlier this week and I thought that it was very imperative to sit with it to make sure I understood it a little bit more. And the more I sit with it, I know that of course we see in part and hear in part. However, September 10th is what I want you all to remember in your head. I want you to write it down, focus on it, because from September 10th, 2024 until the end of the year, there is going to be some significant things that are taking place. The dream that I had, the biggest word was like investigation. So there's a lot of spiritual activity that's taking place. It's going to reveal a lot of things between September 10th and the end of the year. Last year, a little bit, probably after this time, I gave a warning about just like spiritual activity and to be praying against spiritual activity. You want to make sure you're doing that because a lot of people know that we're coming into some months that is heightened spiritual activity. It's already started. I'm going to show you all a little picture that I took this week of something that I noticed when I went to the store. Like it's already started with little subtle hints of spiritual activity that's taking place just to get your attention. These things are want to be distractions for believers. And we have to stay focused and vigilant, not just up to Halloween. We really have to go through the end of the year with this because it's a lot of things. A lot of you all also know that September 10th is the presidential debate that's going to be taking place, I think on Fox News or something. And from that time, I don't know what it's going to reveal. I don't know what it's going to uncover. However, I do know that from that time, spiritually and what we see happening is going to be revealing a lot of information is going to be coming out from September 10th through the end of the year. And there it will lead to an investigation. The investigation will take months to be able to complete, and it's something that we need to be vigilant about. Don't get thrown off with things that might be happening with family. If it's not like an emergency situation, don't get thrown off because the enemy is literally doing things to throw people off their post. Um, there is a heightened spiritual activity hour that I also saw in the dream, and it's between the hour of 3 in the morning till 4 in the morning. Literally, there are calls that people are doing to like basically send signals out, and you do not want to get distracted. If you have issues with sleeping, you need to be more in prayer. You need to be focused on making sure that you understand what that is. And if you happen to wake up during that hour at night, you need to be praying. You don't know you if you don't even know what to pray for. The Bible tells us so we can pray in tongues. You can pray in your unknown language, not even knowing exactly what you're praying for, but you don't know what you could be stopping spiritually from taking. So this is just a warning for you all to be critically vigilant. I know I didn't give a lot of specific information, but just remember September 10th through the end of the year. Remember investigation because there's going to be a lot of information that's going to be thrown out, whether it's like politically or like church wide, like corporate church wide. It's going to be some things that are shown and unveiled during this time, and we have to stay vigilant in what we know. Do not let the media distract you. Do not let the media distract. Do not let the media distract you. All right, stay vigilant now through the end of the year, and be sure to remain in prayer. And remember that witching hour, 3 to 4 a.m., it is happening. So please be vigilant. We are not scared. We do not operate in fear, but you need to be vigilant and you need to be prayerful and you need to be aware. All right. You all have a blessed one, and I'll let you know if anything else comes up. Peace.